Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Traveling has never been this simple in the Gambia. Oh yes, you don't need to visit the GTSC depot just to get a ticket. Just download the Yona Wallet app today and enjoy hassle-free bookings. With Yona Wallet, you can buy your GTSC bus ticket right from your phone, anytime, anywhere. From Kanifing to Dakar, Dakar to Banjul, or upcountry routes like Kanifing to Basse and Basse to Banjul, Yona Wallet has you covered. No queues, no stress. Just safe, fast, and convenient ticketing at your fingertips. Choose comfort. Choose convenience. Choose GTSC with Yona Wallet. Yona Wallet. Your money, your way. GTSC. Moving the nation forward. For more information, please call 1124 or 221-1668.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa jodi mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ebrima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce que non e warude
waden no awa
ane ko de Ebrima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wawda wonde e aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi ayata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halantama ko kala ko falda ko reise sengo nyamete ili nebba maro basal bomde te kala ko rewi dom a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abbe jonnira e mobile phone si ko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode di ay kasbawa be wawma jonnude kadi sa fala pitade ko weebi etti Google account ma joni ndata ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi yama
ka wonda woy aduna on
kala ko wawda
a jonnanay wondo ka leydi men Gambia do dépense
harano weebi yama si dum no fono nebi immo den joni mi do tama ka place mabbe jan
waden joni
iya heba ko fala
waden kisam
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short stay apartment in the heart of Bundum. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220-941414 bcsresidence@gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundum, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
ala baraka bake atal men ka kerfatu jibe programme mem politique kacade men kanale talata fele bi fana murtana pour kana programme di yalla me yalan ko wala be dendim banko la ko wala ko wol me yalan ko wala be kerim politique wala karola nen ku ko tengol men be banko nyinka pour ka wol kacha wo nyamatal me yalan ko atal kan jibe kal tentu kal jey al ka wato men ta ka bulanyim programme woni noma men ka commandro ke programme do ka fole ala baraka bake men ka commandro ke boka dun no man ken ngani yote lafta kadel be la commandro ta baraka monda wato ni wala ka mul jamfa tumo do be jeto bar wonyama hane men fo buga commandro ke programme do e kan jibe ka fale ko ala barakal kal wala wato bula nyame pour ka bula noma nyum programme to me yalan ko wolem politique kacha nyinde bi fana afele murtana men ka si programme ko ndo Ebrima Jaralde men yalan ko wolle be fe studio ko no jambi o mo Mr me yalan ko wolem lawyer Assan Martin me yalan ko fa right activist le mandu wonyama lawyer la fana mati andu wonyama fana abo mol ko no me yalan ko faraman santa nyandi kelo la banko kan ka fa ya baraka bake anata programme nyinto nyame Mr Ebrima Espa atemo secretary general de mol me yalan ko ye sasi pour ye patiol kacha oppositional damal tema andi wonyama fana ye coalitional londi banko nyin kan jangat le mi la secretary general de ka fa ya baraka bake akafuran fi programme to nyame councilor me honorable Habib Ceesay Telebora United Movement for Change and wonyama fa sibeti lunga mi yalan ko wolem congress mi yalan ko United Movement ye woleke ya tele tombom praye ke la national coordinator de ka fa congratulations ay place ko to nyenta nyame and wonyama fana mbe kachala ku jamal la mi yalan ko wole badene United Movement la ko wala to momena ye congress ke pari mit rally ba ye woleke bufa zone mi yalan ko ay mo jamal biji ay datu yala ring fente fo mulla fintu anim fana ka fo mi yalan ko wole bente bari fana dolbe diamu kan mi yalan ko wole be dandi la rale be ngoni na karola ni ku kote kol mi yalan ko wole mula sinin sa modi banko le politiko ko be o kachala bake wonyama mbe bulala wolto drum Assan Martin anen jibe lal sinyo ko dum sama na baraka bake imortanam programme to nyamen ko teke
well baraka Ibrahim yara an be kerfatu timo be kontonna for your invitation also we are all sharing the platform. I have my honorable councillor over there, Habib Ceesay also a very dynamic councillor. I have my brother Ebrima, also well known to me. As I say, we definitely want always nadale purka yomi foron drong politic kacha.
Yeah, absolutely.
Banku ko lom kacha am kacha leti hakilo ni kacha ta drong saje silo sebo. So nyinna molbe nganioti, but definitely we are always here to answer to your calls, Ibrahim.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Martin. Yes, Ibrahim. Baraka in the program rojame, Mr. Ba.
Yo, ifana ya baraka ining kerfatu staff all men be bismillah jambi puruka nying kacha ke memu kacha kuma bati politiko Kenya ana alhalo Gambia banko kambe tembo mento bi ala baraka bake kam bismillah wo kacha to be nanyol fanan konton na lawyer Assan Martin at dabe coalition mediation committee tole yo anim bitung
Habib Ceesay.
Habib Ceesay mba congratulate la on the new development.
Thank you. Yes, Habib. Baraka in our program rojame. First time ni command le borkala but be at least mamelo time mam plus wala so you know. Saying congratulations, you know. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you Jara. Content bagi kana jam andung kirfatu ken munne musuolati, you know, reference since day one. My political career ita phone wala dawantan imang Jara bondiji,
you know.
Yeah, so I really appreciate that. And you learn duku fanam duku cinema le be content na ning kirfatu star will be another boss wa ning kita fature menne koto ke content na men kita loy Assan Martin ti ati mu jambaro de Gambianol itol namuli mbugi kuliyani but Assan ay duku men ki Gambia ka nyamira mobi ya sudela 2016 coalition ay kato men ke je ay fego men be ke je mobi ya jere so mba fly to ay baraka bake alma ala sudati kende ne broda fanan Ibrahima ba konta namba tempula mba jey ibe mento alma la taala ya suneni kadum right now Gambia be lafta falingo la o falingo ni mo do to to be duale fo Allah taala sa sonia libe
America. Yes, Mr. Martin. Gala lokungol mi yalon ko wolle tambita kabri finda active no proactive rim bake la ko la bita dulalte binala nang be update di kam molla mi yalon ko wolle be dendi ila karola bibi ni me nyininka Gambia la democracy ya balarin tarambulu jumala kan sakoni nara hada madingol la nyandola president Barrow ala man sakunda fay ba bunya kan 2026 kono
Abaraka Ibrahim. Well, this Nyin Karo is very pertinent because Benga Londe, Nyin Battle Min Tambita, Yegala la Kuo Londe, Yegala la Kuo Maile. Ndol, we are people's people. It's not about only an organization. For Drambari, Ninga Femo Femi Along Kongajere, Banku Kuolom. We don't hesitate to get involved through our advocacy because it's a national advocacy, it's a civic duty for all of us. I mean, definitely, more activism, to also political. It's all about national cause, coming councillor for Nyami. Galalako definitely near Jibe and coming Yenyin Karaoke, we are part of them as far as the law is concerned. We are also part of them when it comes to rights issues. But Gala Famo ila ko ming fenkete mine ya lundi wolo muku the issue of accountability and transparent government. We will always be there for them because Ola Galanata will fame. Anytime they have a cause, we will not hesitate to join. But Atata Nata Fanaila Nyin Karoto, apart from Gala, I think you touch about Alhalo mean to be in terms of governance and Jiko mean sort of President Adam Barrow since the advent of 2016. Really, he let people down when it comes to the issue of, our basic freedoms. Definitely, because more mean expectation of jiki amantaraje anymore. Because it is for Ibrahim remember that before the 2016 there is a lot of promises, election promises, a package, part of the reforms, the electoral reforms, also a lot of package reforms to make sure we get rid of this Public Order Act. Mia Lonko is definitely against one of the basic fundamental rights. Molomuko, Mobela, Hako, Anila, Nyancho, Aya Mali. Because what we are saying, Ibrahim, Antolman Tara Fenke Koala, but constitutional wolom the parent constitution or wole call be londe wolom tolla banku sartoti ko you have your basic fundamental rights to assembly, rights to freedom of movement and right to also freedom of expression. Expression or what I think baby sitting and be called Kachala. But because we have guests here. The thing is that President Adam Barrow, be Abe Al-Halo Minto, he let people down, and what we see in him is that he is trying to use the police state, and which is what is called dictatorship creeping. It's not Kanukunne, it's the reality. Because Ntemaje be more lonko yulita Kairoka. And after they have celebrated, whenever you arrested them, Kununkoba, Imam permit also, and they went there and you give them again. What is the use then? What is the first use of stopping them? Ibrahim, and I act with common sense. Inata jele, imana protestla, imama boemokan, imana nendirola. They just want to celebrate. It's common sense. So why should the state deny them? And two, they got a permission, which is a rented place. Mia Lonko is a rented public place. Mia Lonko, a lot of events has happened there before, and nothing. No, none of those events has even seek a police permit. So why should Gala be the one to go and seek a police permit to have their event there?
Be president we have wala kumul kono wala ñu watingol kono we keno kono ay bengol menge ko there are people la mamul tofo me yalon ko be la frim pour que wali yo dundi nam banko nyin kan ibaje la carte fo sika fendi mi yalon ka sibay askeno o be den dalila jamal la wala wo mari ñol mantra parerim pour na e ben sainteng wala e mo molti mi yalon ko e mantra comfortable den the house is not in order ila fa carte fo denila ibe mañal ke kam banko ka men ci kayro tiñano
nyanda for lo mo mu jumaleti, and at the same time President Barrow be dewun dinne abe jakar dinne
akamane jakala na kamane da President Barrow akala support is on sick aman jija pala sembo memba bulu bi wala sembo warta mem fango babulu kuno
ande abe
mane dewono
ando abe batari aba folale ko yalo momi yalo ko ibe dewun dinne ne ko ku moy dro he be nyine ko to ibe nyine ko to ade yalo ne fembe tabikande Ibrahima tu ko so tuti yandi galo na brother be kanna coalition nata President Barrow fena njang nyimbanko ka molbe yalo ne mol manke lunda mo ko to in 2016 he came through coalition. The process of building coalition is one. Secondly, a question of protecting people's rights in terms of democracy, it will continue. People's right to protest. In fact, Nitata Wolat in section 25, I got right to protest and demonstrate even without arms. So I come on sila because ate alone be man sakunda be tinya jamal minna. So femo funti de drog hey ibe nyine kuoto de ibe ate famole ya foja yalo ni dia mutani lani ko iko. Ate ko election aya be banna ya be win. So munati na aka funti aka dia amuke.
Okay.
Let him go and sleep.
Okay, Mr. Come the coalition o mi yalan ko ibe wole lonni kam banku dingol ngaje command do liya sefero ke to moment na alka weekly press release boni local alka mol kala motande stage la mi yalan kalbe wala to some people you know mo fennete mi yalan ko among kuma what they want to know is for oppositional ibe united and who is going to lead them mo jamal bije e nyabe lori wala ka bari katel man tara ko fanna nyima and waya sabu molbe sikari bake weda coalition of be lola nyim banko kan comme December 5th.
Yo womu is normal pour moli e koronto wokoto cambiano le danya be onyama anu hadama dingo fanan danya be wala nyam ni e promise Cairo la wara ye Cairo nyaato si ko wala nyanta kana ite kala fila ay fene sai singol kodo ye punsa kono bari mbenga lonne ko ku kendo anin Cairo abuka soto dibengola anda bukana tarfata ayno kono yo molbe damento mira kan andi be korontori ngakoto nil lafita wotay futa anu unity anin kilimbaya maintain way keno ayeng lead Gambia la government changes kono woto nyantale ngani kesetama nga doma nyofe bawo sai mbe coalition men diamu kan ata fo parti tan anin kononto anin political movement ol menu be nyokam bi menu be coalition kon andu nyim parti ol be kilin na ye different philosophies le soto e different orientations le soto mo sifa jamal lel be kono min ya lon ko wol be ke kafu nyoma ke jerinya kilimo shia itol fongo damma tema wo nyanta ke la kulti mi ya lon ko a nyanta lola le komi bungo kalo nyame ya foundation lo yena wulindi fa futa lentola yena na korge
so but
nin ko sai be lafiring coalition decision no nyatum kaya drone la mol be koronto ni woko nyanta men nyanta kaw bambandi ma wol londi ni futa ta woto duma mam bambang foundation no te bum men na bukalo
so bari sign dem mol nyanta ka je pati yol tole ko to nya diamo be kerine mbaje kan ne pati dol beje ba yitandi kan ne ka fo ndalang opposition pati bati banko kanjang ndala sembo warta nyin don ndala sembo so natra nun ko there is real discourse on going on those kind of statements mo fennede me ya longa manya ka bo nyaton ko dol bulo amay mi nyana ka bo nyaton ko bulo dol baje kan ne really for a little bit discourse on men is it really that serious because ning kachal be kering opposition la ka mun de nyanda ke fongo maji nyoyele fo jenne process ni bebanna
ha komi kuma jama be focus social media wo buka futa coalition discussion table out because comment no mol fango yoto fonyere gi kan kumandi kan telephone ta kan call kan yininka ko dolbe diamu kan ne mun ya lon ko be bakuka ba kan ko ning atra itol dunta itol mantra coalition no men nyaton ka yala itol data kena ko so altol la word coalition no wote work andum iko membe o fokan patio membe o fokan ani nyaton ko membe o fokan mo maw saban coalition no tebuloto adum birana ta je amam fam waro yitandi mola je amam horomanta ya yitandi mola je bu nyani horomon ni kilimba ya drone yitandi mola je akala opinionol di jele bara bu kanyim foje so woto hani saing diamo membe ke kanje kachanyin abe kilimba ya ne patiol damal tema mun be dendingala andum wo kilimba ya la fita wole continue mbe men diamu kan coalition tebuloto jama bi je muya lonko a wato mansi kawol fintindi bi bari komi membe fokan social media kuma jama meya lonko be fokan social media men sa tinna no moli ya mira ko kilimba ya mantra kering coalition no kono wo dodo bukatra fokan
so komi golem nal benda la kacad lalto al meyal sijal ka wala discourse bara buga ke komi talebe tambila nyaato wala wasifa
mam futa woto ma follow because woto laram bulo le nyanta landila woye ning atara mobe tombon na membe nyaton kayala a nyanta criteria le sotola me a lonko wallem taram bulolti ni momo ye wol fulfill yaw mari tombon mo kilim fula saba men ye wol fulfill wara mo tam men ye wol fulfill na wol tombon nye i nyaton kayandi nga itandi mo la ko nyinel qualified according to the criteria
so bar foita be lari na ko coalition be lol
mu
ibe lari na ko coalition be
coalition lo tale saim foka pare bawo bila ñin saturday menkana ñin sibiti menkana wala mun na meeting woro njangoti mbe menkana andum lungolu saturday party kutol le kana independent movement kutol le kana andum wol dodo femfen nata namanki APRC noto alliance ti femfen nene nata imam faramol ko ita
okay ani
so ani
Gambia Action Party
Gambia Action Party ñim party fulol drone
okay Habib kamunda unite ali congress kele al murali rally ke mi yalon ko awarata bake ñi mobilisation ali ñin kino ñande
jara baraka bake I think ne UMC political movement of the Mayalonko, we have structures across the country. Every ward, every constituency, every region, it has a structure. And in Sati killing mantra in Banco, in Gambia, Sati really killing Sati, Keme, Conan, and Infant. Banco killing the Jam Banco Mayalonko, Buffalo, UDP, sorry, for UMC, la structure mantra. So, mobilization is easy. So, the delegates hold every constituency. We have 20 delegates, regional committee to 20 delegates. So Niajibe delegates will be Italy for really killing thing.
Okay.
Then il structure for Nata. You know, so the supported across the country will be Nata in the Congress leadership.
So nying Congress mi alon ko ali wala ke ngalo mu starting point lady. But for nyina UMC la sembo nyin damati banko ka.
No UMC ila sembo mota estimate no right now because tol men fama yalon ko ning miro ni nata right now say cool fan ketam bul nyame fam because activity jamar ka bori mais ya ka tara bori kam tol bu kalon fam wol de keri nyaadi la
okay
so ibaje la ko molle ona signinta because patio ka patio men di jang kabiring independent wala ko patio le kaje molle kalu wala molle yalo yena fo pour molle di na manke maybe UDP and PPP will live further remanding but the face of those parties most of them are individual so ibaje ko dul fanka tara poto ka fa ko ning kari da habi ndol fana ben dala political so ndol ka message men send our co message wala ko ka fa ko UMC ñi motal fongata
okay
and wo message wo ñim fana ay gambe be murmuru sinya killing so mol fon ya je ko to le fon tamu movement no fon
so mol be kambendele ko mol findita congress nyindo bake bare dol beje hanabi ni o man la e man comfortable e ko ñun mu mol leti mi yalon ke be comparine laftalo na la UMC be nyaadi de wala dine appieta but deep down in their heart e man ke tara UMC de e nata ne pour ka yo firo ke ye muru koma an ni ngata nun ko nyin krat ni wala tal ni akamunda comme December 5th is going to be different wala ben suda man da gagnela
ye semen fo jara ntol yakani dito soto me alon ko awa fodiata and ne pati soto me alon ko they have structures across this country and every village ngam for 1900 and something village every village me structure knowledge right now I can say 80% of those structures are completed every ward because I mean most of the time the political party only in a ward or a constituency or a regional or a committee so but not every village so niaje mol fon be ona sikta kan so patiyo dum aka balu mol la and to yalla ne wo mol ka ade me wa fima
so but only one successful rally albal fan kumani kan ko be the biggest political party or movement in the history of the country is that not a bit too early
no because we know the effort me menki kam because every day is like an activity every day ani before nyanda kata town hall meeting to lalto but because of cool schedule tanya ani ni meeting mantano so for me as a national coordinator the ku jamal le coordinator an kurol fon be kay info mbugo fon kalmo so ibaje la ko patiyo ni ownership be par ni aji be funding kewol ani musul wala ka politiko ga gambe ja kewol ila percentage is very minimal but wo kewol ni musul because bi ni ngara jibe gambe no la fa falingol but falingo ni me yalon ko ilaftala imam moje me yalon ko ilata because president baro mo be yalon gambe no mallala anymore so all the political parties yaje ko overstate ale and we nyata kila leadership falin me yalon ko ntol wotali lo latinda menu dayon dum botaji
so but mojol bije mi yalon ko yal fanan criticize le e ko kabring al nara the claim is a new era in politics but ima woje because yalla executive structure ni ye wojibe sa ko ndi fo mo tanim fen kamunda kewol musu kilinda mai ko wolle bije musul me fangoje kuwol kono alman consideration ke ku jamal mi yalon ko wolen ga kuwol bondi nyoko to kaje ko to nyato nyal kam mem fo alla mantra nyinto wala new era in politics al nata pour ka woldund it's the same thing that we see ku kuta manna Ben Suda we all know knew even before the Congress he was going to be the leader. So
yeah, ni aje ndolla political la faka political dynamics la falin Gambia. And ni national executive and all the political parties in this country are different. UMC the reason why in the 4 deputies ke wolen ko pour ka je ko ka inclusive ke ka mul men yalla ko diverse area because bi ni mom ila political party o manage no political party yo la ka next government because for do ko start with aynala bank government say wo ni ma well structured abe kole yala bakel iba ya ni na government ibe tara roster come for example because we have ministries so ministries will many alon ko wala nyanta ka banko tamani say ni tam wol practicalize ila national executive kono then ni banko ta be kole yala bakel priyo so but musul fanan UMC to be honest ila leadership because it's a democratic institution or it's a democratic movement kabiring positional applied so malafe ka fo je ko musol da manes ka apply but because party kutole fanam but most of the leadership position to nyala ci bu kewol lata but with time we will put a quota system whereby we will say maybe 40% or 50% will be women. Inshallah, this is just at the beginning.
So but they define everything. Beginning needs to define everything. If you come to do new things, you come with new ideas. Me yalong ko mul na nyama wolje mul mantra ka men expect ini wolle binala nang in the Congress for everybody to accept that mantra nying aliye memfo me yalo gulini in reality wolle be kiri or it amu fenne de me yalong ko expectation was okay when we come we could do this. Now you face hit the reality start hitting ko yara fa ngam mirano ani membe kiri manke kilinde.
No, of course yes, because the number of representation to our national executive musul la karola pati jama be musul only sa men fono wala ko pati kilinda malem wala musul siata mun la musuli o mu UDP da mal but most of the party in this country ndol la musul siata la musuli because wala la ngenda ka place wodi musul nyina yeah of course but konna fo nyama it's a democratic process mais yalon ko molle positiono nyinta ye nominita so most of them are men but we are very conscious about it and inshallah we will try to improve but la faka political dynamics ka fale in a sense ne musol la ko moment musol yata fondinke wala ko moment fondinke wala yata momo famo me yalon ko ite you have expertise kana di mo la me yalon ko because bi ni dunia ko problème no mbebe je ñu nakarole ni aje problème mo be na dunia ko ñu nakarole kari nyanda ka mesoro jara nyanda ka mesoro ni yabala ya di mo la ya nakal MC tam nyanda ka mesoro ni ya di do la ya nakal so ñin nakarol la ko bon yibajal ko fondinke wala ko mbari la fondinke wala musul la ko mbari la musul wala na ni nata jibe ne national executive kabo the deputy party leaders 4 of them we have 4 deputies so but only women
so Congress atara nyame doesn't in any way vindicate people who were saying okay this movement is born out of making Bensouda the president what the mala motive because before Congress we have seen Moja Malbi they have issues with that Motol me yalan kale already we have seen Bensouda la face on it then the Coleman Balbala we have already seen that so it could be told before the day okay he's going to be the leader.
No, obviously Yalong Bensouda is the face of the party. That is the reality.
Okay.
Telling the face of the party. Andum ne protocol sodom ne protocol wala Bensouda. Pour ka wafi kaje ko atese Gambiano la nyaajo fitano. Because mbebe no UDP la kabri mboto UDP naje ko Gambiano la tan kan ka funye ko ndol ne Bensouda la nyaaton ko ya ne sembo laftare le pour aliya party lo wala aliya movement lo. So what is
the essence of the Congress? Well, then your central committee should have just gone off one day and said, come on, we appoint him as the leader of the movement. It would have been that very easy than calling a Congress.
O is a requirement, and in every organization they do Congress pour kajeko ila nyaton ko liyetombo. That is the best democratic process because ite mo tombo no la blindly ya foko Bensouda muli ajele muli achele despite the mula mirabo modul ba fala ko laftale pour ate nyaaton ko ya and I can tell you for free the Congress ni was very tense frontal fond pisal because mul me yalon ko ika place lu je mo lulu mo wor ka place kele wonin so ne elders committee le fond na pour ka de ko ka diamu dole bo dol ko tabul da election and right now Congress fa na resolution base resolution me yalon ko dol be je this Saturday commune lembe election ko la
okay
because you put a place or bulala. So but Bensouda la plaso inani mostly many are applying ibe withdraw tale then iko itoleji ko sura pour patio ya tamin but amanke ko patio ni atel tam andu amanke ko patio ni mfana iba fala ko ni Bensouda men fala ko bekela no.
Okay, all right, Mr. Martin, the 2026 mi alon ko benyen sango mi alon ko mbogole kono mo jamal bije de feeling ko oppositional ede be mol kono mi alon ko albe effort ke kam pour coalition lo bari baje kan ko is going to be very difficult pour oppositional le president baro pour ya challenge in fact president ya voila kumol kono ako even oppositional be unite Inata Benda, they present a single candidate, he's going to win. So are you see a possibility ye can oppositional ni United is President Barrow on sit no because he's very hopeful that at lem moti yalango gambinol back home.
Well, Ibrahim, yalo President Adamo Barrow. Ni mo dewunta iko ni ba dewunta kindi role kake aka kumole fo aka fundi aka forol fo let him like that kafule mandinko ko doko min kanyaso nya buka wojede let him take himself back to 2016 janni ya jamme bola jang mo nene ma fo president Adama Barrow lebe kela president for under 3 months when he was selected from the process of UDP to the convention. So I be the one in the signing problem in the Jumale Benala. Yalong opposition on left were advised and told me Yamar Lalet. I'm also a facilitator, I'm a committee member. To all these political parties, to all these political movements, my advice is that knowing from experience of coalitions and coalition building and so on, Maninko ko iko hakilo le kanyambosi.
Hakilo le kanyambosi.
Let me repeat that. To all the opposition from top to bottom, Ebrima, until you don't see me like this. This is why I don't normally talk about party line or movement lines or so. Some of us are here for the people. It doesn't matter who the party leader is from all the political parties. Coalition or Ketajanno, you know, Kachatale, what mistake could be this time around, we're going to rectify it. Some of us, we are not here for political parties or anything. We are here for the people. Walatina is going to be very tough for anybody coming to lead a coalition. This is not a coalition where we're going to give it to you free. We know the laws. We made mistakes. President Adama Barrow, I jamfaleke in terms of I silo bulale. That's the reality. You see, Walatina Purkan Toldo is very difficult because we are here, some of us are here for the people. And one of them, these political parties, I'm involved in the talks. I'm a mediator. I tell them the truth. Al-Kacha, Hakilo, Ngatambe Ngata Hakilola. They don't own this country.
So, but
let me just complete there, 1 minute wrong. There is something that let them all think of the win-win situation because Bankobe Alhalo Minto, our institutions are failing. A lot of hardship. Molke Balunyanya Mimbi is very problematic. Ebrima Inyoke Kuyale, you go to the roads, people begging lifts, people going to school. Gambia is at a very, very difficult country. It's a very difficult, I think it's very difficult. People are living a hard life. Let's think of how to bring solutions rather than thinking how to bring partisans or whatever. We have a problem here. This coalition, let me tell you that's the thinking. If they don't do that, then we have a problem. 1. 2, Jacobi Jele, I'm very hopeful that even with a united coalition, it's possible. Secondly, if we don't have, we may come up with a formidable force. That is why I am in for a secretary or for a young. We are now allowing coalition frameworks. We had doman, you know, right now, mini President Adama Barrow de Wundi. You know, la Kachade, Abe Mera, you know, la Kachabe, Walatina Mantarasino, la Lumolo, Abe Wula, hey,
so what he's saying, President Obama, the transformation I make in Yimbankoka is enough. In fact, he said the opposition knew about it. Falling rule me along, I will like a Yimbankoka and assemble water. He knew, you know, opposition will come over and said, I'm thinking a Tinyaro, but in reality, like our folk and Nasilol, like a body wall, like no Kurama Menke Bankoka, he came Munafa Wall. What more like government will be
it's very sad when a president like that is talking that way. It's very sad, and we are not going again. Like I say, anybody thinking in that coalition talks, let me say this to these political parties. Just because turning Ibrahim Manuel or whatever, people have given you that you are the players, you think that you are coming to say that you're going to govern us, you're making a big mistake. Govern for the national interest. Some of us are there. With President Adama Barrow, there is no success story for this guy. Let me tell you one thing. Yeah, the only thing, I don't want to put you on the spot because I would have wished NPP to bring an official to this thing. Let me just take that one example. Silo, President Adama Barrow, among ala kodota ay silo molo mole. What's one aspect of life? Second, molbuke balunya, I mean, they don't eat roots. But the most important critical thing is that it's not his own personal money. Silo, most of them are third class. You use it for elections, that's no good area. Now, think of the area, the sectorial development. Think of energy, molbi, cash power, molla balunya. Think of the economy. maybe the way people are suffering in the markets. Think of education, the poor standards. There was also health. Ebrima lopitano to kabringam fanje mbelori mbedi amola lopitano to. I think that Allah bless me for that. Ngamol jere belari no duma nyunul kafa accidental to mol belari mbedulal to. I asked for a patient to even get a bed. They tell me the whole lopitano to jang. Banjul and Kanifing, they don't have a bed. Even at the private ward. This is a country, one, two, the failure of this country, nobody plays so far Imadadano. I'm not to Nyafunyoe.
So President Barrow doesn't have any success story?
This guy is all of failures of the institutions. You cannot tell me every time, Nasilo Dadari. New one of them, Yaya should have been here for long. Yaya Jammeh has made a lot of roads. It's those small politics. They are what I mindset of President Adama Barrow. Allah diamu nyafa nyanta jibelale. Because Katajanka uniform, military uniform, all do. It tells you the myopic. Do you know what it costs for a presidency? Wala tinanko you control a mistake clineke. And anybody thinking that the likes of you see me, but there are a lot of people like me who are not even within partisan. They are just after the country. And the next person, I can say this even in the coalition talks, whoever thinks that you can come and take Gambia for your own good, you are making a big mistake.
So you think the president has taken the country for his own good?
No, because no, it's reality. President Adama Barrow should not have built a party in a transition. It was totally wrong. It was a transitional path. You heard about the 3 years, he comes to 5 years, and so on. We know the law. Coalition talks are going on. We are building. Let me say this, but it will all be clear. Well, that's worried President Adama Barrow now, because he knows that coalition only has Sindijang, coalition only by Bondilajang. In most cases, this is how it works. So the fact that some of us...
Well, he sounded unbothered. He's saying coalition or not enough, present a single candidate is going to win.
I say that. I say that. After he says that he has won 70%.
No, but he hasn't shown anything that can't do. He hasn't shown anything. The moment he is crisscrossing the length and the breadth of the country.
I tell you, we know Tale. Yeah. Munatina be fungira be diamola. I be no Tale. I dey draw. I last no draw. Ngami foye. Take it from to the bank. The Gambians are suffering. The people know. The people are sitting with their cats. Let nobody think that being coming for a Gambia, you own it. There are people who are very much influential in politics. There are groups who are very much influential in politics. What from man na follow? Atol kami mo coalition, diamo betala, and so on and so forth. There are things that will be coming. In this political this thing season that will Mulatina ko momin deunta abe siri bay hani gal me windade fengal entebe isi ede bay de ite yawi no de sino dron mi benale abalon nale
misba akamonda PDYS ya yitandi la ko etel momol lati mi yalan ko ek ñing coalition diam watel be menaten currently etel damam bulaje to momen nay ko kamonda alias safele no bari tel fanan komando e silo di Halifa Sallah nen sidia jatala pour letra team Gambia pour ye silo walam wax coalition kacanyina wala report ñi mam futema santé man tarake idaka ji fallait faire soto mi yalon ko lafta ka futema Halifa Sallah ni sidia jara pral ni si membe den ñi ko ñen because mba je kan ne ko is kind of confusion mo jamal le be je men ba fo kam be coalition lo ko to banko kan kafu fula pasaba ay wasile
ha to nyalam na force meeting o menga ke Kairaba janni o meeting o be sila fem kafutam meeting dula was Saturday on the 18th April nga wol be safelen janni safero kola ntatale nsingola fum futate tol dodo man ni sitan kachata nga fem safe ni sitale folo nge hakilima ya kachandi akwala fo nga jeto ko abetole ko kola le nata na safero ke kaita ndila woton nata lungonyin lola ale abekela kachani bedatila on the 18th April
okay
wato le nata na nyum be kilin na safe andunga menu be kilin na safe nin tam worowulo be nata yo PDOIS be wolle ko yo PDOIS wol manna kafu nomma wo force meeting o menketa on the 18th menketa Saturday
okay
bari on Thursday warang Wednesday fangole yes saferoke ka itan dinnako itinano was Saturday
okay
kana na meeting oto coming invite nyame mune be sabula wala mu itol ning team Gambia nin halifa nyodi team Gambia wala wuli nun ibe wala do kuola ibe ferol nin tarambulo landi kan wala liye so wala ba tinna nola o bulumuto wala ba tinna nola itinano meeting oto bari bem fe jele ngani o bem fe jele dum ninga fem kacha je fanan sa sindi no male
okay
e nim wati botala fo yaje ko ila bulumuto ni yorata isi kafuno ma wati ibina no le pour ka kafuma
okay
minam communication oti men dun tan ni doy tema
so but saying ila trabali aje ba modul beje mi yalon ko be sula kanne iba je kanne ko nyanda ka mabele bayri pati kebale man wonya may experience rol ila taro nyum process nyum kono will be really helpful fal be mi rekanne pour que se fe ko de ka fo ko wala bulu muto nyum fa yom pata
e kende ke ntol nene nga fe ntol man la fi yalon ntol langani o munati ballot box fula
okay
NPP ballot boxo and Grand Coalition ola ballot boxo nimba soto la Gambian opposition political party leaders all bulu bella firin nyina.
So what kind of coalition are we building? Is it a party led coalition or 2016 coalition sifa menketa wole bekela?
Ha mbatu ngaru ila question of finish like e yalon politico force kuta je mo tante moti kanyo kango nganyalem kanyo hakili maya fombe nga denkanto so hani sa nga menu safe num pour yena mbe normale metu jede I manna nyawnya first meeting or second meeting or third meeting or hani wo nyawnya miti wo meeting botala nke kolle ndum ke safel andum be continue la le kawke hani janning be flag biara tombo na ndum ben
okay
so coming back to your question eco party led for coalition
party led coalition yeah
saying nyimu two options leti munu be larin tabulo kan nyim coalition discussion
okay
bari fabe kala party led leti fabe kala candidate led leti tumado party leaders will men be coalition or discourse kan wolle nyanta ka wo decide ntol coalition task force mediation committee ntol mu civil society oversight committee nim coalition discourse no kono amanke control lenga initiate fanan patiol menu register ta wolle fangoya initiate intol collaborate iko ngana mediate as a civil society oversight so mo nyanta ka woto understand
so natara nungo alfuda ta tunku ngoto me yala ngo wolem tombondiroti patiodol beji e man na fa tombondiro nyin kada nyame lafte ko yokosila alba aussi fa alhamdulillah nyadi
ha wol be tarambulol be wollale be wol landila nyame pour ka jeko mo ta ata jarla moye pour ye ko bondi wala atina hani sa mam futa wolto because sa tembe muneke kan ba make sure lale mba make sure kanne party o party da benyin discourse no kono yela input keje yela idea keje ye contribute ila on hakili maya la ko kono e yela nafulo fanan dundije fo nyin kamma sinin sama nin atra hanatra e mete tombon ate jarle kote ke pour ka jebula andu nin atra tonya Gambia le bete to Gambia le bete ngani yoto amanke fankum nganiati ni mete tombon coalition no manete tombon pour ye nyaton kaya bari Gambia ye men tombon ya jikko ko Gambia nol beye wala accès woto ndol jikita ko ite fana nyanta sonna o mari mane andu i manyanna limisala ko kula ye menke coalition no discourse no ko ana fulmu wo hakili maya ko mu wo a policy programs and strategies mu femfentije imanyanna regret lala
okay so natara nunko alfuda signing many statement what stage are we right now in terms of discussions me yalonko wolle be they are ongoing like what stage are we now
sign the next meeting on men kana soto the coalition framework on sign la wol
okay coalition framework mune wada
wolem coalition no komi ala tarambulol anala sartol be denta men la coalition no nyanta tamala wala ka
okay
komi coalition no la tarambulol anala sartol
okay ora Habib mo bije mi yalon ko kabering alla congress botala ben suda ya fole ko nimmel lafta miro la nyose yala ani si nyose ya ke fo mari na pare fotel alba jibe kene mo la miro mo men di wolem pati kilinde president Adama Barrow boyndi no la carte fayola banko kanjam fatale miral kotan soto comme nata non ko ben suda wala findita mol kan as crowd pool no mi yalla ko as vote attract no mo me yilla men après baro bende.
Yeah, Ben Suda Dolatale ko he will take us to the promised land.
Okay. Promised land wala marina pare.
Wala marina pare. Belari wala anu belimani ari wala fana. Because be mobile la fale wala banko ka.
Okay.
But na lon fana ko pour molbe na nyula. Molbe dete nyula. Pour ning aramu boro because aramu boro today Gambia tinyata already. That is the reality. Sorry to say this, but that is the reality. Our economy, niya jibe, mulmi niya lang ko ila londo lukata economy la karola. Ikalon de ko Gambia la dala so abe aka depreciate nyame by day. Ni na jibe sefa ntemu saji wa filal. Nkata saji la domoro ni Senegal, nkata ne saji la Senegal. But bi niya jibe saji da be nyame. Aning raw material tol men yalla ngoy isi aning machine ben yalla ngoy keni pour yede san Senegal is too much ake pisan bi la fo you know e ga koron dole fam yebo jang ni muru dara pour ye essence san Senegal dan ni be essence san Gambia so our economy is going down ni na rajibe fanam employment rate bi ñim banku kam jang is too much.
Yeah, but the government is celebrating 163,000 jobs President Barrow will create within 3 years, in fact surpassing the pledge that he made.
That is not realistic. That is not realistic. But you cannot justify it anywhere. We project what so many yalong ko be na ta jambe ani rice projects actually right project ni ajibe ko do men dunta di ani Gambia no le benefit men soto di ko do men santa motola ani ila lubricant sol fuel sol wala siyata dina beneficiaire fongo so ba la ko bi nim banko multe banko jela banko kata o dayra son si war mo ka foko even only man for 2 or 3 parties me yalong ko iba fala ko wala mantra Adam Barrow government they are supporting him. But be any sound Gambian about the Banco direction of men. I did a more little unity like to the more mirrors more mirrors is different. B all the political parties in the mirrors is different. But I think not to national interest, you know, particularly the soul be la pure they go for national interest. Look at the control be left the poor falling away.
So don't be Jamie along going coalition diamo na before I unite. I mean you have no stake in this because you are not even a registered political party. It's a political movement and all what you should be thinking about is to endorse a particular candidate. Me yalang kala party or register and no as if one half in Bango. Not thinking ko okay, but unite movement we you know until multi me yalang ko be carte phone belola to moment alma register. I can relevant story now politics for now.
No, me understand. Coalition of dunia kono mo buka buga ko politician ol dam ay political party ol dam malem all the political actors ol le Canada even Senegal ani Pastef in 2024 eleni election me ya win do you know ne community ila country based association ol institutional men yalon ko wala siata political party reform many nata they form a coalition you know they support Pastef ko itara bi Basiru Diomaye Faye binta so Gambia jang nigo maybe mo la faham role mon frère all the political actors and be in Gambian politics ni ko be UMC bondi la politique ko rek e be nakarikan
sembo be wala
of course yes.
But you refuse to test your powers.
No, the political party, only few political parties in Gambia be. May I go they have structures across the country. I'm here. And the UMC until we have structures because be coalition of 1990 it have do coalition. They left go more from be Kenya. Come for example be. What are the many the coalition on negotiate Kagani. I think there are a lot of things may they need to do because be. It a political party me yalonko ate relikera mota bulu ama regional structure soto political party me yalonko they are invested you know ebe cool kala they are meeting every day so iko ilafta puru wol ni kanya ate kenola so ndol we are in opinion that we want coalition soto but ni coalition soto I laugh because be political party will be there from they never contested election in this country.
So a coalition diamo or coalition diamo na for the rest stage to let's say coalition or negotiation or okay Usenu Dawo is leading this coalition. UMC be kala nyani.
Non tol yalla tol molle be coalition toto. Our constitution there's a clause there yalla ko any coalition talk there should be a committee which I will be part of it. But be many yalla ko wolle be je follow men keda kemo bojante ani Lamin Diba ani Aziz most of them will lekataje and they are not updated now because they are funny they are at the infant stage. Ibe diamol ke be diamol but tol yalla ko Gambian ol sonta menna ndo fona be sonna wala because ntem fam boni no Gambian ol di sonoto at the end of the day.
But would that look funny? Like UMC endorsing, let's say, Usainu Dabo to be their leader after feeling that, okay, he have overstayed in power in his party and all that,
No,
that might be awkward.
No, personal opinion. I know that at the end of the day, Gambian people, if a candidate is electable. Because at the end of the day,
electable in what sense? Like
no, you know English word.
Me yalon ka si gagné no man nga gangora ni ba wala so di wala wala
me yalon ko wala be ko election toxique ni tara ye candidat to mbon candidat me yalon ko pour ka wa fa be ko yalla den be win no la ñaadi me fal men dimanche am baso no la ñaadi.
So is there any candidate among the opposition that you think they are difficult to sell?
Ate banna really? That is the reality. Modol be je fan they cannot even win a ward election. So be ni do ko be wol sambala pour yelo national election wol be more convinced no la ñaadi. Because
so but okay to you now what's your yardstick to measure like when you measuring a winnable candidate a yardstick they can use to say somebody is winnable?
Because winnable in a sense I contested for two national elections and I won. Election is the most important thing your grassroots base as an individual. Your track record because neither kata community may they feel that they are not safe with you. How can you convince them?
They feel they are not safe with you?
Yes.
Come how?
Because we can no community to any because they feel that they are not comfortable. They don't trust those individuals.
Okay.
But nibe mo sama yalan ko mo be fanjala kono. Mo ba jela ko nying a jartale pour ne karto fay. Because election is very funny. Election isita no mo la ala body language anang ite fongo ya study nyame. Ifam ba jela ko nyinte karto fay mi be ko kan songo fay. And we have vast experience of winning election.
Was experience?
Yes.
But they said it was not a party, that's the UDP. In fact, after the Congress, hence you have pulled that number of people. I mean, crowd, new water and everything. Now, there are some people, they put an opinion that Bensouda, it's time for him to resign as the mayor at the KMC. UDP, maybe there could be fresh election. Let unite, put a candidate.
Anyway, UDP, the people of KMC.
But he won the
that's what I'm saying. Be near DB presidential election. Usainu Dabo got 47,000 national election. I will listen.
47,000?
47,000.
No, 200.
No, 47,000 KMC.
You mean KMC?
Yes.
Okay.
KMC. Talib get 57,000 plus.
Okay.
So, because UDP nibeji ite la kanigero lota menketa Usainu Dabote abe jarle fon be la pour carte fay pour ya elect office KMC momo be KMC they are proud pour carte fay Talib lota has a made ay carte wosoto me ya lon ko tata fasi ya carte militant more than the party leader. Then inyanta ka jibe ko Talib la doko to nyala UDP is the base ni mo mofo ibe nakarkan UDP le platform di Talib la UDP le Talib wafi but Amanda woda mala.
So when you have success you go back to your house.
Mena dolbe je la kanidiro dolbe je ben yalan ko UDP win the contest the rules again but ina doko matters
So, but now, if that is the case, now you believe, okay, Sirang Manke UDP, that what's stopping Talib? Like, they're challenging him to resign now from their party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kabiring Talib applied for...
He's the leader of United Movement for Change now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Left over for you just told him left for put na explain here. Because Kabiring iko Talib ye bo UDP. I ta for sumpa dale fa ta for sumpa diolo. Ye wala fa. Na la fa I ta for sumpa diolo. Ntolla tam fanda. Because this
no, wait, I ask Habib Ceesay, councillor for New Jersey, when you resign. I've seen your resignation letter.
National executive.
How about Talib is a national executive?
Because Kabirin told
Father Babal vaccination like
Talib, no.
It could be
yeah. But then you need to put your application formally. Put resign tele, Mulia de go resign tele. But Dolby de Menia, what about the party of
the critics are saying the mayor is worried that resigning from the party he's going to lose his seat and all that in Amaki. He's just been technical trying to maneuver around.
There is no law in the local government act, in the constitution of the Gambia.
But he could have said, you know what, these UDP guys, they are a bit noisy every time. I'm leaving it.
What is it different? Ye diamu ye video they resign from the party. Immediate effect today you resign from the party.
No, he didn't say that. He said, a butter race near the corner. That's the point what he said. He said, he's withdrawn from the race. What do you mean resign from the party? We have never had that.
Okay, maybe that's an oversight.
So, but now, like I have seen one of the guys, Suleiman Bokar, is it Bokar Ba? He's saying, the mayor should, Sira Wanyan Daga Sindile.
UDP mayor contest UDP la ticket la. But mayor as an individual, let's assess or appraising a la performance. Ibo le jibe la. UDP have to be ntolbi na sacrifice men beke UDP nin ne parent soul and in the family and in tol. That will remain with me for the rest of time. And we will never regret that. So it will be Talib Tarte Kono. Because even how many times the party leader from the Findeka go kneel after UDP government jela. Look at KMC. Because Talib Lodoko Yafata come on, Talib Lodoko KMC. Mayor killing Nanaman Laji Mayor Kanoga because until institutional reform Mayor like we bring systems Mayor Lonko B Kabri Minaji, Motorabala B, Mototansabani Fenevi. What many wow impact women the people of KMC and even Gambia. Just recently, mayor's migration form interview conclude will benefit from.
But Dr. Ceesay, in recent interview, I mean, Kako Talib, Kako Mayor Jamfaleke, Kako UDP Jamfa, but he abandoned his mayoral seat at the KMC and now he wants to be president. His presence is no more feel like, in that area. Sending at a mantra Dokola Kotake, sending La President or the President.
No, no, brother, I don't know at times, mayor is answerable to the people of KMC. Mayor, maybe at a not a farmer to do near president inform, whatever office of the PMO inform. Maybe as a from Yakumandi, Kanyanka, or president Yakumandi, but Talib, the only people many alonko Wolemina Yanyanka is the people of KMC. So this is different between elected positions and appointed positions. You are directly answerable to the people. Or people who are not no.
So the people that men not Allah Congress, this is a large number that appeared, like Momo Miyalan, who were honest with you. Some of these people, Ibota na UDP la bank Ibota Noma UMC, or these are newcomers from other parties that join.
Jara ila nyini karo adiata nyaba. Jara bini ajibe tolos across the country. I can say not at 100% level. 35% of our structures be able to UDP.
35%.
35%. I can tell you most of them but MPP do but GDC. We are receiving GDC top top officers are resigning from their party daily.
Joining UMC.
Yes, UMC, MPP. MPP yalo control we took their grassroots
from them.
Yes, they do that. There are political attires mangeke. Lego legi se moja ay tara ko mo fokon ko mol men yalon ko ay amerika ko mol provokan bo duma o be impact make kay stuma ntol natara nun tol ya feel ko this idea atita wala mol mal la fi patiola ntol we live a well structured political party you make it a UDP. Believe me, we were struggling every day, going meeting with people, creating mobilizers, talking with them, sending our message to them. They buy the message. So I can tell you for free, both MPP, UDP, ne mem bondi will kono more bondi dlata. That is the reality.
Okay.
Because ni momo ka bi, ntola national executive, how many UDP members le the national executive. Ni bodo yeti rat ne regional executive. Every region in a national executive, ibe motor de me alongo is more than 10 or nearly 10.
Since you said 25 or 35% ali obondi judi.
Yes.
Coral me paralyzed though.
No, no, ndola national ndola base.
No, what I'm saying now is I'll me paralyzed. Kabirali obobe bondi.
Yeah, no.
Well, UDP saying they are still sound and doing very well.
No, because this is political party. It all most of the mayor ko pour que la grassroots ninta que la mol limani yande. But I can tell you, we hit every political party in this country, and the UMC come 2026 UMC will form in this government.
Okay. All right, Mr. Martin. At this stage, like, yamere nunko mone yalonko mone sikino. Man sekunda be singo kurundu kane be le lord la. In fact, President Baroba fokane lokung abe silo kulila abe bero la banko kanjane. Mo jamal biji ya mota ko carte fayla ni lafte soto la nyimbe ko konal ke lahi de silo la ka kurangol dila. Fo modul ka nyinen kado ke. Silang opposition be campagne ke la mone la bayri baro ya be ke la foka pare. Yamere nunko at this stage mone
You know, it's very easy. Back then in 2016, again, I always have to take him back, let him learn his lessons. Africa la politico and the politico are tambitale sign, you know, where some of us are here to make sure the next government or leadership has to change. You remember a word I discussed in our previous program, the issue of ethical leadership, the issue of who can deliver, the issue of, you know what I mean, what the people want. Some of us, we are here for the people. It's very clear. Wherever we saw that you are not here for the people, we will go, you know what I mean, to that stage where we do. But kanaka fumole ko manole kale jang kari kale jang wo full vertic sifa metare. People need solutions to their lives.
But they're saying the opposition cannot provide support to solutions either.
No, the opposition has to do that. They have to. We are not going that an opposition that will just replace President Adama Barrow for the sake of after Barrow le Bondila Jang. As I say, we have learned a lot. Some of us, you know what I mean? We could have said, like everybody, definitely after months, I want to be a president and so on. And let people go with their senses. This is why I always address, I'm here. Let me tell you this. I mean, I'm not saying this thing, but some of us, we know a lot about this, you know what I mean, politics in terms of what we've learned from experience. So, you saw my article, which I last time...
you said it.
Presidency is not about more being left away. It's only one seat. Let's go with our senses. This is what I am telling my fellow political leaders. Everybody from top to bottom. It's not about by force score. We know about this. Some of us, we see a lot. That's why sometimes if you call me, I'm just coming here talking to the people. The politics of, you know, Kafukombe, Monenela, Befenkela thing, what habitare. Coming for a President Adama Barrow, he get away with something. The next president to come, wallahi, you would be very much scrutinized. You know, it will go to a stage. Let me tell you this. We know about the executive power, but you cannot. There will be some things that you agreement with us that you will have to undertake. before even people campaign for you. This is clear. I'm telling you something, you know what I mean, from this thing, because some of us, that's why. Ebrima, Molle Barata, and war political also name role or whatever, we are not in for that. Some of us, when I launched NAC, this guy was here. I said we are coming to cleanse the Gambian politics. And Tajibel and Yinlom Lamin Sanyan Nom or Ebrima Jarolom told the president Atata Ela Esino, Waramba Dumo, Kanaka Fomoli Koto, Moto 100 Moto, even our government resources all Tinya. We are not going into that. It's a big mistake. We had it with President Adam Barrow. He may get away with it, and he cannot even get away with it, because the question is that accountability may come after him. The president already has been set on Yaya Jammeh. So the next president, I can tell you that but I can tell you that there is a lot of things that you have to get with the people. Otherwise, you will relegate yourself, even as a political party, as a movement.
But the supporters of the NPP, I mean, I'm president. They are saying Barrow top lieutenant Bafoga. President Barrow is not going anywhere. The Gambian people are with him, and come December 5th, the president-elect will be him.
But Marco, time before 2016, 2011, coalition you know what they say, Altasi, ICT, Atol Fande Batandi Fenkolto. This is what the notion that they were selling the Gambian people. Electional winter evaporate Altasi, Alcal Fande Batandi, and so on and so forth. Look. The masses out there are suffering. There could be almost 900,000 or 1 million Gambian people. If you think that even a party or a movement or whatever, there is a lot of people out there. People are suffering. NPP, NPP, they just...
But we are not seeing people from the NPP leaning towards the opposition that, okay, we're tired of the president, he's not doing well. Every day, day in, day out, like be on the point, they said, oh, we never have a president like him, President Barrow, Nana, so those are the kind of things that we hear from him. So if people are that desperate, we should be seeing some members of the NPP leaning towards the opposition. Because even UMC, I mean, with all what they're saying, NPP bulokono.
Yeah, just one minute. Yeah, no, you come in. But let me advise you one thing. You are talking from somebody who has been in this along. No headline spin, no diamu spin also. The realities now are out there. Let me tell you, this is politics now in reality, because we have almost 6 months to go. Baroman Fenje follow. Abe Kumara. Political leaders, he may think model be siri, model ye min long, kamine foye, jara, kamine foye, yalom kudol beje, ndol ika niye kirim fula moy, along ko 9-10, we are all sitting out there. The dynamics is very complex in Gambian politics, I agree. We may face challenges in terms of even this coalition building. My brother has said it here. They bring their ideas and everything. We have a good framework. We choose one person to anchor this project. You're not going to take ownership. You're not going to take anything. If you think that you are coming with that mentality, please come in for Ike Fanne Batandi. All that we are going to do, even if we select one person, you will get mechanisms that will bind you, because we already know the experience. Ebrima Jara Cindy, I would oh, Lani Sang, Ya Cindy J, I know Moldol Fenang, Humol Malong, and so on. The people that you suffer with in a coalition has to be respected. They have to be consulted. We have to make sure we bring a project to fix our institution. We don't have that. Anybody could promote anybody. Mystify you. We are not into that. Okay. That is not the way we're going to do politics this time. And coming for you. I don't know for you. We are for the people. Yeah. Politics is out there. Whoever is coming, whether it's Mr. Ba or anything, one has to go with it, and I repeat this to all the political party leaders. Altal Hakilola, Nindiamo, by the laftale. I should avoid trying to say Ebrima Jaba this or Ebrima Ba that Nimman Lafi, then maybe I may have reserved those rights. We have to. I'm just cautioning them. Let them focus on building a coalition. Let them bring their ideas. We will try to make sure we have a mediation. We build up a coalition that will help Gambian to survive. Right now, President Adama Barrow, I'm Tarasino, Latina Jacarina, we don't know Ebe Muntoda San, Ninata Bebo killing Nada, Nata Mo killing Bal Farafara. I think Kundro.
I Alberto. You have to say.
For me, Jara, lafta Martin Jansala mentorek, well, ika questionable men posaka regarding number one eco. President Barrow be baku kanne akate pareta election o balala win tale foka
akabe win
yo mbeku makilim fola moli ya ka baku menu tulokan ibe ikala menu wol kala ani ite fango mem fango ka munta e ka sembentu ya ko ye election o benyoya mbiriyalam
mbirolem
mbiriyalem kodi ite mbiri jumala je men ka dulu ko na ka fo nkatale bitam boy
mbiri bu ko fa mbiri bu ko
nin kari benta ben christian la banko mbiri jumala ka of
mbiri bu ko
yo hani tata balage ni fenke atodum jumala menun la banta nyobo de kela
success ning modlu
mbiri tata ila one on one momo ka bakule ni nga monyo mutamba akelen dila mba butela yo bari at the end of the match kilin ka bute andu mo men bute ta wo bakuta lenu ni melo atele fo bakuta nyindo nya ni nyindo famoti fam so abe wole nyama abe bakula
may be la free de prali alla house put in order ali tari alle fildi bagala ngal
Ibrahima ka men fo nun ako ate mansila coalition ola kodi okay because amira nun ko coalition not possible bari birina first meeting of botal na second meeting of botal anala occasion dole benta tata lo akafuko ha ngamo ikoy be coalition ol bari ni be coalition ol ikanana ni hanyita yena killing
ha
fama o fo birikama ministerium
o fo le kay
atata munela woto sate to sate football jube watata wala wol be fo kan wolu moto kono garage don ko e ko hannadi yakumandi fura lol labi abite dankula yo going back to that question ikafo ko komi NPP call supportal kafo le ko Adama Barrow e do ko kele ay menke Gambia banko dingoli
monene make
woto opposition nol te campaign da soto fine lafita nala wol
okay
Martin ke murundi back to 2016 and atonyala before 2016 sante be sambala wol ya jamme jumale bakuta ati jang ko ngado ko woke jumale bakuta ya jamme ti jang ko motente bondi nola jam fakalo aka foko mota jo sindila nyin siran kanjang fo janni sanji keme dalila koy ko bembulu akabilla walla talla law kan fo ya jamme mo fo jang mune la banta kelala he was shamefully sent out of here yo woto nyi menu be ka fo wol manke kukutati femfe ya fo jang kunu ya fo le inata na ilipa banko to fo singol wali ko tasam
so yamre fo le kala baro
Adama Barrow fana nyaati li wala
Ibrahima lafta nyi ne la fala dro Barrow tano baby coalition o kana soto abi wole do akan coalition le asindi jang ya lo ngafo coalition le be bondila it can be this thing even a united or a formidable force, but as I just say, it's not only replacing President Adama Barrow. Integrity, credibility will be in governance. Ndol ka jele jibe. Man la fi momi alon ko inata le draw. You repeat what is there for us. President Adama Barrow ngam foye. Akamuntako, I give one example. Molia doku mindila. If they give you a doku coming, you put 100 boxes coming carton keme yanda dundila container to ite carton keme obe inata e carton tan drondeke iko ha na do ko kele wala tina carton tan konon to be the 90 boxes wol be man do. So this is the idea. And two, listen, this guy comes with a lot of election pledges. 2-term limits, will be fenkela, will be atata, it will be reforms. Where's the civil service reform? Where the constitutional reform will be manke under his rule. So these are all failing reforms that we never experienced. So kana dronka fumole konte mano kali. What the president don't I say mano kendron. Our budget is not only for mano. Let people wake up. Allah Balunya, Allah Lopitano, the farmers Senegal in welfare, women issue, the youth issues, the educational issues, the energy today, internet-based fenke dakolearing, kuramolbe fenkela, molbe bataring, how many people are eating meals in a day? This is what the Gambians should look at. So when we are ready and put our campaign strategy, we will know. But coming for drone, because people have to understand this today. The whole Gambian politics is, can we have a united opposition? This is why some of us are trying to do our level best. But at the end of the day, the opposition also must put their house in order. There is a win-win situation here if the opposition think well. Hakilole kanyambo sing mobe tai hakilola siram mo kilin drone nom bari kanaka foko you are this thing coming for it ka jutu modol milialon ko manke jutu drone kuol be do ku jamale be political kon which some people don't know, don't realize. Gambian political, there is a lot, and it is a complex politics, and one has to learn a lot. So walatina ni may see, you know what I mean? Okay. But at the end of the day, mobe nyanta tala hakilola, mobe nyanta also there should be a discussion. Angatan hakilola. It's not about ndelon by force, nyanta tarla jele. More coming for a nimu yamarola to the all opposition. Ninte kom de lafta sila je by force. Nita ita fana lafta sila by force. Oto banko mbetala jamina angatan hakilola. Okay. Hakilola kanyambo sing.
Habib janding ka lainol jele kemun da kong Allah ralid lado bensuda ay kumodo fo je mi yalan ko wala ya bonde UDP ko favorism manim fana mol mi yalan ko wala internal division mol ko sen danyola ni wasifal be dalilo ko na ko wala fa ngati na ka monde e ko me men sitano yela patiyolo yeta yalo wala sindija modi ya jele ko kuma ka woni na baake mi yalan ga wala in fact dol beje ko ay kumol jele mandile manke wanyama he was the very one mel la ka usenu da wala nyaton ka nyin tobito anu wanyama fam topol dum andu o manna bula wala ya sabu atebota he could have said okay I wanted that boy is an maybe an obstacle to my political progress wala nam fi mbatongal lum fangoy ngata janding abe ko wala jele mandila mi yalan ga was that a slip of the tongue or you think he made the right statement?
Yeah, I think Lord Mayor wo fo dalilo men kama atela long but I think patioto membe nje mube yalo ne ko power struggle membe nje because most of them feel ne kabi montalo. That was the reality. I was part of the national executive. So at that time momo dolbe jikirin ko ito lemina dolbe jikirin ko ito lemina. So at the end of the day kabirin kilo from wulta then party leader have to be involved pour kaytan digala ko at finally sign at form be lulale. But yes still kabiro be fota kelo ni nata continue because different campaign. Okay. Ke waro ni nata continue kelo ni nata continue for kabirin flag bearer fenko nata. But most of them they are part of the problem.
Most of them?
Yes.
Including the mayor himself?
Most of them. So, but most of them, they are part of the problem. So, Kabiring Ninkul Tara, then Ntoliadeko, Pationing Anita falling the road. That is the belief I have. Because
what stopped you at the time as a councillor, an influential figure, national executive member in the party to tell, okay, you know what, we think, that was shouldn't be good. Why I think we're going to look Donald. You only left, when they went to the left and, you start making, even the you would have just said, if you really believe in democracy, you could have said, even Bensuda could have said, come out and said, I'm going to contest. He never said it until at that point.
Talib applied.
No, more for Jandim before that we read that. You said a lot of things were problem Jamal Lebanon. What I was saying is before Jandim war, he never saw his intention. And then I'm openly in the open to say Mbelolale.
No, because
he kept debating that question.
There are a lot of things may along will happen behind the scene. And those things will remain with us for the rest of time. Okay. But now no Talib mune ba jarla talibe kana ka lafi pati yola leadership la talib dama mandara pati ko non Mune Batina Talib have that enthusiasm, have that belief ne he will succeed the Ulpa. This is a quick simple answer. But in the latter men na wolenko, I know ne cool bitaka nunyameng. I think that is enough. We give a new bread. Wolenko niji kuto ena me yalonko. Wole se patio lead no to the promised land because B niaji bembe dinding jamano. We are not segregating, but B. I'm a Democrat. If I believe that I contest for 2 or 3 elections or 4 elections, I think that I have to give.
But why didn't you put that at your Congress? You have a whole Congress. You have a resolution to pass. You could have even tabled that to say, we want to put a term limit in our party. You pass the resolution and majority carried it.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Unfortunately,
you were scared.
But I take that resolution Nako because I was among the people that formulated the constitution of the party. Every national executive will have a 2-term, and if you contested for a 2 election, come on, if you lose, that is the end of you.
Okay.
So because party union fana, institutional bias. You cannot preach democracy, and at the same time, you are contesting multiple times. That is not a democracy. Mune be guarantee mune be mul guarantee la ko nite marta position no nyinto ibabula le 2-term. Baro 2-term. Baro campaign ta wala 2-term. Be ara 3-term.
Are you suggesting that way saying 5 years is going for 10 years?
No, honestly, I feel as a Democrat. I think 2-term, even near President Yan 2-term, ni maso de ngonyata ke dahal. Yes, because wala ba jiko itandi la moldo ka foko nimu palaso de palaso me yalango aya nyinile ay 2-term soto is enough. Ndi kabiru win the election ola. Nini last election, I make a public announcement bujani ben calendar. Ngoy ko this is my last time to be a council because be ni sanyi tanke palaso ibe mu nek kay no la je me yalango mak no je. I think you give chance to young people many wala modul many yalango. They have fresh idea, new idea pour yana banko katamaten. Banko akatamo londo la ni fero. But at times, lego ngakuwal tanyame emotionally.
Local government inquiry yela doku banne ye suri role samba President Barola official pour sign man sakunda si lot lata ko dol be je sila nyal be kan ko askeno ben suda fa man sakunda bulo silano akane me yalan ko wala be den ngala bar wala la nyaton kaya koto dol so mi o fear factor am ko taratel kon man sila
because jara ni ku kurunke nti I'm not a procurement officer. Nana buka feng naman feng procure. Ani na double DC. Ika kodo menke na double DC. Mbuka bondi. I am not a signatory to it. B. Lante jente ka meng allocate moe juswani ibota nya fa ne lam ga allocate. So say inquiry be mutano la nyaadi le. Nin do ko nata. Eko we wrote to local government service commission ko loi ya sa fa nyam. Government the minister at that time among local government service commission for amasafi janibe o luwani janiba la falam pour kadiko ka amen kadiko they have to form a unified local government service commission so finne be je finne what I that no commission because people were texting me ha janibe sambala may to because come on ni samba may to political power alhamdulillah nde may to nin dum dawoto political karol wallahi mbe ala tintu la baake because mbala at the end of the day bari mote nde suñaari kala moye muta nde ko ma fala me ya lon ko anin fengo because even last time kabring ye story ta feka ko ne ko mal fo men ya lon ko mol man ñuta
contradiction
the first minutes of that meeting kabring we pass a resolution no one can trace that minute
okay.
So coming down the file be given this minutes amantar available ring. So now you go because nimmo yin kala sama at the court of law wala dula I cannot produce it because the evidence wasn't there. But I can remember that at that time the then CEO Salaman Diako office of the clerk man nyaka Minnesota the HR manager nyaka Minnesota. And if you look at the act the local government are called all the council's meeting clerk is the custodians of all that file and all the minutes. So ibaje la ko ntulunte local government service I mean mayo fente je me yalo ba fala ko loi ba mo dala la ya ban a loi man taraji because at the end of the day ndol bi dara commission tol ñinen ka rol keta ya ñinen ka menna mais so mayo man ko di mol
critics said mayo abysmally performed. You are not still worried?
No, I'm not bored. I don't know, I can tell you. Mayor will form in this 2026 government.
Oh, but come on, it means then your confidence is fading out. You said Mayo is a winnable candidate and he's going to win, but now he's going to form part of the government.
No, memena. Yalang kumu niba fole yanda ka fokula. Ndolbe we are trying to build a coalition. Pour ka diko ka adam woro bondida.
No, boy, you know, come on. But I think you are not being fair to your people. It is a confident movement. A movement formed out of confidence that they have a candidate who was going to win.
Well, what I'm saying,
with or without coalition, you should be confident enough that we're going to take on Adam Barrow and we're going to win.
I am confident 100% Mayo will win 2026 election.
But you don't have the base.
No, of course. 100%. You
mobilisation on your gele jamfaral de Gambia la nane o yamal mo
political party do want to have a congress organized imam mol bonding across the country because the delegates have to come.
But you said your people were saying before the Congress kata what I am all lalo na bango. We have not seen anything mysterious. In fact, they are saying in fact Sawali wrote ko esafal la crowd in 2021 2021 ona la nyi crowd nyi ko wol fama ñoo potande he said it's the crowd literally.
I can tell you for free kabiring politico kabiring rally start tak ke Bufazone rally na naman so da Bufazone even ko ilo 2016 this rally nemo men produce political event na naman so da me yalla ngayo mo produce.
Really?
Yes. You can ask, yes. And even me alonko wolle bagasol di mol me ango organize events all over. I have a more yellow ko to no and you welcome. But yeah, they have we have a winning candidate.
Okay.
Taliban Suda, a la track record, a la maturity, a la leadership.
But his critics are saying he abandoned the municipality.
Every day.
So, but you said you follow you carry dantangal mi yala ko wala to taba man sawar baake ko wala da.
No, Jara, yala mo
maybe you seen the bigger picture, the bigger job.
No. Jara, yala mo me understand. Ani B, nde mo audit la KMC, audit B. Mayor, as a political head of the municipality, I meant to create a structures. Or structure, one level tamak and KMC. So more than I understand. Come more can be another reform so many along ko never from 2016. Another will be it and be. Can be among the Adam Borough have to be everywhere. Will be campaign you like. So until no will like exam the cabin nada, we create a structures, we create a system many along ko will for be do ki family. So it's not only the Kafuko, until man like Kafuko, Talib, honey. We save millions of taxpayers.
Well, Talib to Adam Barrow in terms of job.
No, is that Adam Barrow in Talib compare?
Come on, Barrow also is saying what he has done for the Gambian people.
But when we bring the Mbalit project, we employ more than 300 people. And this are me along with Dola initiate. Next project someone all the parks, 6 parks across the municipality. Ne silo function right now silo many along 15 kilometer NRA simulacrum because we understand the political interference. But at the end of the day, what they don't feel to understand is Nisilo Ninterata is the people that will be the beneficiary of it. But because of the thing that Talib is becoming more powerful, so it all because it came mira nyamen e kamera ko momi yalla ko ala fam ro war.
He's becoming more powerful.
Yes. And this boy, Alalaso, is a strategist. I came near Nyamen, and then IQ is second to none.
Oh, Okay, I'll dumb back a screen auto. Of Commander La Dantanta Janimbe wrap up. Do you have anything to say?
Well, yeah, Ibrahim, they're always good to discuss national issues. Kachalom, you mean for Politic Kaacha. Well, I think
but in fact, many were thinking this time around you were going to really try your luck. I don't know what went wrong, you know?
Ibrahim. But you will come to know. When our luck comes, we will come to know.
All along, I was really expecting you, in the arena. At some point, I was even thinking you are UMC. I don't know.
Ibrahim, let me explain this. No,
but you endorsed Bensouda in 20.
Of course, I did for his re-election.
But how about, are you endorsing him again?
No, now I'm endorsing Gambia. Okay. I'm a very distinct. What I normally do, I do it tactically for him to get re-elected, and I participated. I fully give him backing.
But I think you are disappointed. It looks like you are.
What?
You were
disappointed in what way?
Oh, you're not. But I didn't see you at the Congress.
What? No, it's not a matter of me. I am playing roles. It's not that. Okay. Do I need an invitation also? It's not about that. Y'all don't come in for it. They understand.
Let's get Salivo on the line. Salivo.
Thank you.
Number 14 in Mexico already.
We are with you.
That's why I call you. So if you can call me after the program.
All right, no worries. I will.
Thank you.
I say the Bensouda is a real candidate, so I will congratulate him. Then I wish him best of the luck.
Ahead of the election.
But I believe that, yes, so I believe that any political party, if I believe we will not hold it, I'm going to win the election. I'm not going to say come on, but you take come on, that's the attack.
Okay.
That's the most political party now. I mean, I think it's Mama can see that in 20, but I can't. That's practically impossible. Okay? So, I miss a lot of Mr. Hilton Manica, Member, particularly York, and so Limon, so that. So what they're going to do is they're going to work out from coalition, or they're going to be part of the coalition. Then I answer that the members so that. So now they're going to agree to members so that they stay on coalition. So I since make it happy to live on UDP.
Okay.
Members who the mentor, what I need to work out from UDP. Not even Finland, local, come UDP corruptly. System only corrupt or whatever they just work out because members who that. So Lego Patio Liano, for example, if when you're going to lead that, so they're going to accept it. So later you accept the latter come. So time later only UDP. That will be the other reaction. So it doesn't make sense.
Okay, thanks. All right, thank you. No
thanks, Salihu. The Bronx Mall, that is New York. Anyway, really, I mean for Wale BJ. Alngam Benganta Hakilola. You see, this is not about almost all everything about the past. Now we are looking towards the future. Walatin Nankoeko Nayamaro is all the parties and political movements. Go with a win-win. And let's also go with Ngatan Hakilola. Nicola Dunda
I'll command Rocky no number to the member screen on putting a commander Dantanuta Janimbe wrap up line.
In the essence is this. Yalong Ibrahim, differences can happen, divergent views can happen. But Nana Tamin Tombor Lola, you see, my brother here has said it. We already built a process where Kachabe Kelele, we will try to narrow our differences. And also to all these coordinating bodies, brokers, and so on, I'm telling them a Gambia is for everybody. More Tanten quote. By the Equator, Yellow.
Okay, Mr. Martin. Hello. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, Ora ebe mo igane.
Feka konto na jare ni fan. Esba.
Okay.
Mejo ba konto.
Esba mejo ka be.
Yo alle dia mo ko mata bak.
Okay.
Gambe kada wato me ala ko. Banko be abe sura jawle. gambe di mo bel do kotle nganna selfish interest belandi pour nga ka together pour ka banko bondi abe nyame
okay
no bada jembe this Habib fa Habib lamba
Habib
Habib ngala ko mo moyle bayde ka cholo nyaa politika patinata bi ka jiko sulu ko abe bi na politiko kono
okay
bandite ko afle pobrat banko bel kam nde bada sato même fondo ki anjali moto sato ko ma fle ko kate fa la ma daka ko be UMC
ma Habib fa bada kiyan Habib ne mo kiyan
yawnsa wasiya sade jamaatu yawna sa me alu ko hanu UMC la mo fonte ki
adal lak sade do kiyan jali ngamera NPP la beje docteur sama dañu la sama sade wala
no UDP la share 95% of the voters are all UDP supporters
okay
so bara be diable ale kacha be la kacha mo be share biro so mo be share biro so ko jina be kala fonde bara nderde share ko ken dala ni wadi ngo danga singala ko makam moy
but go kajale no program do nyindo so maybe another time
okay men demanding la fala la kumo kan komi political parties sol ala kumaya pour political parties sol ye kafunyo manga coalition no form mo kana jiki fanna inila population no kafu ko ibe winning kenola mantra political party killing jala la nyinte manto me alon ko you have a large following and mantra more discourage kam be encourage kam bari be encourage la the most men na wolem please inila population no be patiol dol tara be patiol be nyo tara inila population
because some people are not satisfied with some of the strategies that you're trying to put forward, like let's say somebody resigning from your party, yet a yellow candidate led coalition, they said you have large numbers and the yardstick
decide more what I'm saying speculation on on this candidate led and in coalition led they are the two options right now at the coalition discussion
working with
but
them.
Options all mote je me alon ko now conclusion all ke follow so well optional bina wato men now fanam be
but you think any of the two still there could be a problem?
We have open options, Ebrima.
There is no one and only way of forming a coalition. Ning atra option full of be fanam problematic ta. There is another third option of forming a coalition. A coalition could be formed on the basis of uprooting a sitting government and then they disintegrate.
We will work a compromise.
What would be your fate if these parties, couldn't agree on terms? Like Iman Kambe, you said you have been invited to play a mediatory role between the parties. So how about Niman Kambe no?
You see, in everything, for a talks to the.
But talks can fail too.
Talks can fail and talks can succeed. In 2016, there was a model, there was a formula. Everything. We are still talking. And Jacobi Jere, and we are hopeful and we are optimistic that Nimfutata J, Kachabi Kelly, compromise, consensus, all these things will come. What I think, you remember opening of the program, I say we can go for a win-win situation. We can go so for political party leaders only. Atol mumol alla party olete alla movement olete bar alta al hakilola nkam min fo amanke hakili yalo mo dunia nkam min fotel mobe yalo ko sira mo kilineti dro mo kiline janta tambila tumando wo mo kilin fam ikamol min beje boring ol abukana ke wolte come President Adam Barrow in 2016 again Dumale Barrow too long. By this time nobody was talking about Barrow. You understand, things happen in politics. Political akana nyaming, we have to be very, very careful. Nka wole folati nanka mo hakilol bulandi. Alngatang hakilola, nkanta jusola. Yalo political, bayri bi ninga Ebrima bondi drong, Ebrima ba mira ko ate fanande sirangoto, modo fanama. Maybe we have this UMC today. By 2 weeks time, ndodonga modo londe minia lonko, they can also say that they can pull something. You understand? That is always politics. It's good for them to do, But I can tell you the realities out there is that
people were really expecting you in the scene this time around. 2026, it should have been loyal Assan Martin.
Okay, then if you want to be my campaign manager for 2021, then definitely that's my condition.
UMC.
But you know, Habib, in fact, before you said this, somebody is saying something here. Is that UMC of Talib Bensouda need to work on the grassroots politics, especially in the rural areas, because they are combo party.
But until I can tell you for free.
No, having a bureau in Jara Soma doesn't justify that. Alibi Soto Santo.
No, what I'm saying,
having one in SO doesn't justify anything. He said, you know, rural Gambia. What if I'm Musanto to Tubago Kundal?
I'm the national coordinator of the party.
In fact, in Basse, where in Adelco you are dominating, you know, you take it. I never borrow went there at Multaraji crowd, Hanala Motoboka Tamano. UMC they were the dominating party.
No. Come on. Political media, the
message should filter by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I think every event, more funk volunteer can family. Political movement,
that's not new. The URR, the masses in the URR could have made a declaration by now and said, we have seen somebody young and dynamic, as you call him, a strategist, you know. But Mojamal Bijay said, in fact, even the Congress, Mojamal Menade, what a URR, you couldn't penetrate there.
No, Jara. I can tell you for free, URR. Motomem buta URR, you cannot even count it.
In Mankamankunda?
Mankamankunda, we have a support. Honest to Mohammed. Jara, no yalam bi munegeda. Yalam ntol munem batandi most of them. Yaje most of me are political analyst. Any more many like yam political to most of them. They don't know the grassroots.
Okay.
Ye political jara. Structure like a political tamandi. The reason UDP and UDP and MPP every village Ibera supported Tarlagi is because of they are doing political locally.
Okay.
All politics are local. So nita ba siri la konato ite malong exactly what is happening at the grassroots. Abe kole ala bakele pour yo analyze. Ite ba analyze tele because of itela fitala nyama. But I can tell you for free, UMC. We have structures every ward in this country, every constituency is in this country, and right now every village, come now for Nyame, almost 80% is done. 20% may along complete every village.
But in Kola ko Kian Jali Almantra.
No, look, Jara, I can tell you for free, Kiam West Kiam la Gurbo Fele. May along No, Jara, but look. May along Kabeji, I vote sort of. May along Kabeja. Until I can tell you free. We are selling our agenda and we are very optimistic. The political candidate all at the local level, every structure. We want to build every structure at every village in this.
But if you cannot penetrate URR, the support that you claiming, you don't have it.
We are penetrating on Jara. I disagree.
Come on.
I disagree.
He was in Woolley for the Kunda name it. Barrow was in all these corners. And he's the candidate that you're going to face.
Okay, sir. Ntoli rally menke bufazon. For Barrow will start support to KMC. Or to West Coast.
So you think NPP couldn't it all rally Sifa Kenola in at the Buffalo?
No, they cannot do it. Really? NPP no more rally Sifa Gambia. The organization, the messaging in that ground, MPP tap Kenola because MPP most of them are military ko do suto le kono.
No, but
come on, mayor, then mayor can almost 50 months for the mayor for that. MPP legal best around 9-10 months for the start.
So, for me, I got a more
like mobilization. Don't we don't mobilize anyone, don't make it. Well, our structures, the family then structure, they are doing their mobilization, and all our committees, to left and men, and our delegates came.
Okay.
Political party don't be they don't even have delegates. They cannot organize a congress. So don't come here. And Colorado for Janko, Akaya UMC la kumo look.
Okay, you see that even in Kian Dumbudo, UMC doesn't have a support. What happened to the national coordinator?
My father is from that village.
Oh, okay.
We have Sisekunda in that village. No, political. Until we 6 month party, they can understand. Until we are putting our message across, we are communicating, we are coordinating things. You can understand. So we want every village to have a structure.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So that's what we are doing.
So we're wrapping up. So Akamunda, waro nying jamfakan. I think time waro nying betaria kam bakele. But you know, just Rodino Janimita. But thank you once again for coming.
Well, Baraka Ebrima, Olomo Kachalom, Kachabium Kachality, Nata Hakilola. The reality is out there. We are coming in a where a government has failed people. We want to resolve our institutional problems. We want to fix this country. We want to make sure that we have a good governance.
So after the negotiation, are you eyeing on any position? You want to be the Minister of Justice?
No.
No, Mr. Martin, 2026 should be your year.
No,
I insist.
When my time comes, you will come to know. That is what Mr. Martin is. He go down. I am the type that I allow them to this thing.
Okay.
But if we sit from a distance and we know what we are knowing, what we want is for Gambians to benefit out of this. Gambian will be na fanje. Mansakunda mimbe nala. Whatever way it comes, for you have to respect people, deliver the services, make sure that you are not coming here to fool Gambians, make sure that you're going to deliver on the reforms, on the campaign pledges. What we are looking for, Ebrima, secondly, is that either we have a united coalition or a formidable force.
Okay.
But I want to learn on these things. It doesn't matter whether you are a party or a movement. Anybody coming in to lead some of us, you're going to be buying with mechanisms that you're going to agree with the Gambians. You're not coming here, mansakundati 10 no. Well, even mansakunda money tala iba labishla. You know what we see under President Adam Barrow. Make the state house like like either family femkoti kind of like the political bureau. We don't want all these things. There are a lot of things that Mafo follow, but in Futata J, whether Ibrahim is going to lead us, we will put all those things on the peg.
Okay.
It's a very serious business for Gambians.
No problem. I will definitely bring you back. But thank you so much for coming. Ibrahim, thank you for coming once more. Okay. Do you want to be the Secretary General Head of the Civil Service?
No.
Okay.
I want to be a lot of things. But whatever I would be depends on destiny anyway.
Destiny, okay.
Yeah, but for now, I play the fiddle of a civil society activist. I'm not partisan affiliated at all. And na last kumo mbeo allusion ole kela dek ila last statement noto communing atran tata fo mang agree fo tusi man tuje fo sign coalition obe janjannal nte kole ko opposition political parties ol menu be nyin coalition discussion ola ya kata woto kana futa woto kana sabu nyola woto la because ning atran tata fo ngaje ko coalition opposition parties wol iman kam beng because of nyaton kaya momo be la firin nga nyaton kaya imanete tombo ite bota fo coalition no teta ntefe Gambia nor nyanta jela ko woto nyunu menu be kafuta kata nyin coalition talks la woto mote je me ya lon ko ay Gambia la interest to
and there Mr. Martin will come over because absolutely he cannot sit idle and allow these people to
no, definitely. We are part of the mediation, and I will also thank my brother Honorable Habib also for his contributions.
Absolutely.
As I just say, politics is challenging. Let me people hakilo bugo nyama, but you'll over 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, it all fun and they are coming in. But as I say, Gambian political dynamics, oh my God.
Yeah, I know. But I expect the potential minister of works, Menteng will call, but unfortunately he doesn't. So, but Habib, thank you so much.
Why are you giving people position on that side? President Ebrima Jara, then you go for
Canadian B. Be call for be contona, be la moral be contona. Bafala Gambia no leko UMC mo parti me yalan ko Gambia no letam tol fengo fengo yalan ko solution lem pour que Gambia la problème adresse tol be woleto andum fana fengo yalan ko wolen Gambia la nyaato tat tol be woleto so mo be konton mo be tento mo be jeer
baraka bake. Thank you so much for Habib. Ibrahim ala baraka bake. Thank you for coming, Mr. Martin. Ala baraka bake atel mem fana benon jibe kan fo talata nala inshallah ngana nang nga tentem programme la ñi ñama ala baraka bake ala jibe ko ñi mala.
Habib,
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short-stay apartment in the heart of Bundung. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220-941414 bcsresidence@gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundung, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
Traveling has never been this simple in the Gambia. Oh yes, you don't need to visit the GTSC depot just to get a ticket. Just download the Yona Wallet app today and enjoy hassle-free bookings. With Yona Wallet, you can buy your GTSC bus ticket right from your phone, anytime, anywhere. From Kanifing to Dakar, Dakar to Banjul, or up-country routes like Kanifing to Basse and Basse to Banjul, Yona Wallet has you covered. No queues, no stress. Just safe, fast, and convenient ticketing at your fingertips. Choose comfort. Choose convenience. Choose GTSC with Yona Wallet. Yona Wallet. Your money, your way. GTSC. Moving the nation forward. For more information, please call 1124 or 221-1668.
diwli lanni maaro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerdeten e ngal ɗo sabu e ngal ɗo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waɗen noon awa
ane ko de Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fiɓe musidɓe men baluwo ɓe andanɗa kala ko wawɗa wonde e aduna o si a rewi e juuɗe maɓɓe a jonnay ɗo dépassement o Gambia hara no weeɓi a yahata kadi taw ko mbuɗi ɗi no ƴawi walla no jippi ɓe haalantama ko kala ko falɗa ko rewi sengo ñamete ili nebba maaro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi ɗon a hendoto hara no weeɓi kadi wona ɗum ɗon tu ɓe jonnira e mobile phone siko ɗum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode juɓe hay kaspawa ɓe wawma jonnude kadi sa fala humpitade ko weeɓi ƴettu Google account ma joni data ton waɗa download app maɓɓe on ayiyay kala ko humpima e maɓɓe ton ɓe weeɓi hama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men Gambia ɗo dépense
hara no weeɓi hama si ɗum non fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jano
waɗen joni
iya heɓa ko falaɗa
waɗen kisam
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.